Good afternoon. Today, we have the privilege of taking ourselves out of our usual routines of daily life to witness a unique moment in the lives of Stephanie and Chris as they are joined together in marriage. To all of you here, from near and afar, Chris and Stephanie are so happy to share this moment with you.
Someone asked me if Steph looked beautiful, and I said, well, it wasn't someone, it was them, and I said, yeah, she does. And they said, well, did you tell her? And I said, no, because she's always looked beautiful as far as I'm concerned. But she's always been a very strong person. And over the while we were away in Sydney, we saw her getting stronger and stronger, especially after little boy was born. We're going to call him little boy until he's 40. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
My son, you got lovely wife there. Look after. I've been looking after your mother for 30 years. Sometimes it's not easy to get the ups and downs, but you get the ups with the downs. It's worth it. Go for it. Keep going.
But you were always still there for me for every milestone in my life. You were there at my very first ultrasound before anyone knew I was pregnant. You got me my first teaching job at Bullsbrook, and you were the friend that was there hugging me when I was crying after I left home, when I fell in love with someone my family didn't approve of.
Firstly, Steph, you look amazing. You are amazing, and I'm so happy that that man made you happy.
This morning I went to have a shower and I started singing. I started singing in the shower and I got soap in my mouth, so I became a soap opera.
We are here to celebrate Stephanie and Chris's love. So here's a whistle-stop tour of their story. Stephanie and Chris met in a truly 21st century way. Chris was on a night out with the boys in September 2016, and at Craig's parents' outdoor table, Stephen said to Chris, "Oi, Steen, what do you reckon?" And proceeded to show Chris Stephanie's Facebook page. Chris added Stephanie on Facebook, but didn't say anything. Unbeknownst to Chris, Steve had given Stephanie the heads up, and Stephanie messaged Chris on Facebook and thereby initiating a conversation.
So Steph actually ended up paying for our first date. I can't remember what the movie was, but also during that date was our first kiss, and at the same time I was messaging Steve in the toilets in between the movies whether or not I should do it or not, and he said go for it, so I did. Stephanie, I love you to the moon and back. I've waited a long time to call you my wife. Thank you for our beautiful family. I promise till the day I die to give you my everything, to push your buttons and make you laugh, usually at a rage or desperation.
Chris, I love you endlessly, and I'm so looking forward to being your wife and spending the rest of our lives together. I promise we will continue to have fun and to go on adventures together with our beautiful son. I will always cook your favourite meals. I promise to always care for you, support you and encourage you, no matter how crazy your new hobbies or ideas are. I love the life we have already built, and I look forward to our future together.
You have have supported and been there for me for nearly my entire life. And I'm so honoured that now today I get to stand next to you and celebrate this beautiful milestone of you getting to marry your second best friend.
Seriously though, if you had told me 5 years ago that that man there was going to be marrying that girl right there, I would have cried laughing. Not a chance. Out of all of us, if he was going to be the first one, you wouldn't have, you couldn't tell me. But you guys have accomplished so much, have so much more to accomplish. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us. So.
4 years ago, we were in South Africa on a trip for a wedding, and every single day that we were in Kruger National Park, Betty told me she was going to feed me to lions. But I survived, and here I am, and now I'm married to your son.
Chris and Stephanie, having pledged to love, honour and cherish one another in the presence of your witnesses, it is my privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may kiss your bride.
When I bring you down so low, I ain't when I bring you down. I ain't when I bring you down so low. And I can't change it, fake it. God knows I get so hard to love. And I can't change it, fake it. God knows I get so hard to love.
So yeah, came home and he practically moved in. He pooed in front of me with the door wide open like 2 weeks after he came back from Africa, and I was like, I guess this is it. Like, I've never been this comfortable with someone before. I guess this is the person I'm gonna spend my life with.
And I get so restless in my modern ways. That's why I'm so hard to love.
To be honest, I think you've all sat through enough speeches, so I'll probably end it on that note and enjoy the night, enjoy the alcohol, because he paid for it. So.
May these rings be a reminder of the promises you have made and an outward symbol to all of your commitment to each other. Your love will be constant as you walk together into the unknown. Your rings and your promises will cling to your finger and hold you together no matter what may come. Stephanie and Chris, as you step out into the next phase to share your lives together, facing the world hand in hand, remember, have strength, courage, patience, and a really good sense of humour. Now, ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you to please stand as I'm incredibly honoured to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Stinker.